Welcome everybody to the 2013 State 4-H Contest Fashion Review Show. First we have Abigail Black from Salt Lake County in a purple formal dress. After seeing other girls model their formal dresses in a previous fashion review contest, Abigail was inspired to make her own. In love with this rose-covered fabric, Abigail searched and found the perfect pattern to accent it. Though the pattern challenged her in new ways, it solidified old skills and helped develop new ones. Someday, Abigail aspires to be a designer of modest gowns and to own her own shop. Abigail Black. Rachel Shaw, Box Elder County, in a navy blue skirt and vest. This skirt and vest are an example of recycling at its best. Material is taken from a man's suit coat for the vest, and two 1980s skirts made up the skirt. Surely Rachel's sewing skills were tested as she made the best use of the limited material and challenged her as she worked with a variety of fabrics. This fashionable ensemble is ready to wear at church functions, job interviews, dinners, and even to classes. Rachel Shaw. Mariah Pace, Box Elder County, in a mint striped dress. This dress was designed so that it could be worn in a formal or informal setting depending on the accessories. To accomplish this versatile dress, Mariah's sewing skills were tested as she combined the sleeves of one pattern onto the body of another to create something comfortable. Her proficiency in using elastic thread, a sewing machine, and a cover stitch machine, and a serger increased as she learned these new skills. Mariah Pace. Rebecca Roberts, Utah County, in a gray hoodie. Rebecca wanted something comfortable as well as useful when she made this hoodie. With plans to take it camping, hiking, or just to keep warm, Rebecca ensured that this hoodie would last. By selecting the proper material, this hoodie was made for easy care. She was tested as she ensured the evenness of the pocket and shaped the hood, and learned new skills. Rebecca Roberts. Oliver Slade, Utah County, in a vest, tie, and shirt. A dancing king, Oliver made this outfit to wear to ballroom dance competitions. Perfect for the waltz, quick step, and the tango, the hardest part was choosing the fabric, he says. Oliver was tested as he learned about matching fabric patterns as well as how to make proper lining. To him, this project has been the most fun to make. He is excited to take this outfit to the dance floor. Oliver Slade. Heather Hall, Washington County, in a coral formal dress. In search for a modest dress, there were no cute patterns that were modest. Working as a team with her mother, Heather made a pattern for this dress. Creating a pattern from scratch tested her sewing and designing skills and was a challenge. By creating her own pattern, Heather was able to incorporate design elements that she loves, such as the gathered waistband and the sweetheart neckline. This dress is ready to sparkle on the dance floor. Heather Hall. Caitlin Elgon, Utah County, in a black jacket and floral skirt. Wanting something that would challenge her abilities, Caitlin determined to make this suit jacket and shirt. She learned many new things that challenged her abilities, such as all the occasions. Caitlin Elgon. Carly Ba, Weaver County, in a navy blue formal dress. Wanting to have a formal dress for her brother's wedding was the inspiration for this dress. When the bride wanted only a semi-formal dress, Carly was lucky to make not one but two dresses. The design for this dress began on paper, then developed into a pattern. She loves the sweetheart neckline, pleated skirt, cap sleeves, train, and beaded sash. Carly Ba. Bridget McBride, Box Elder County, in a brown and turquoise skirt and tank top. Bridget likes the skirt and tank top style she is showcasing today. It is based on the same pattern as one her sister already had. The deep brown and shimmering turquoise colors were carefully selected to create this piece. By taking a light blue shirt she already owned, Bridget made this into a comfortable casual outfit. Bridget is ready for any event. Bridget McBride. Zoe Lundell, Juab County, in a salmon dress. This dress was made to wear for the interview portion of the Miss Salt Lake Creek Outstanding Teen Pageant. Zoe made this from a new look pattern that did not have any lining as part of the instructions. Working on her own, she was able to install the lining herself, though it did prove challenging. As a member of the JHS drill team, she loves to dance and is very social. She will likely wear this to many different social activities. Zoe Lundell. Rebecca Peterson, of Salt Lake County, in a green floral dress. This piece was created out of a desire to make something comfortable and modest, as well as to test her sewing abilities. Rebecca learned many new skills, such as how to install a zipper, fit the pattern to her frame, and make pockets. The pockets will be her favorite part as she wears this dress to different functions, including the National Honor Society and to the Salt Lake County Teen Council meetings. Rebecca Peterson. Jennifer Christensen, Tooele County, in a gray skirt and vest. Jennifer made this professional suit to wear when performing on the flute or piano. It can also be worn for interviews. A challenge she faced with creating this ensemble was the Project Runway pattern that was used for the vest. While she enjoyed the TV show, the unclear instructions for the pattern were difficult. By using her sewing skills, she was able to make something she is very happy with. Jennifer Christensen. Bailey Drew, Salt Lake County, in a jade formal dress. Wanting something unique to wear to her junior prom, Bailey designed her own dress. Designing this dress has been a challenge and a fun learning experience for Bailey. She learned new skills as she created the lace-up closure in the back and by hand beating the bodice. Bailey has enjoyed designing this special dress and will continue to develop her design skills in the future. Bailey Drew. A round of applause for the contestants. Yay!
We would now like to present our Fashion Revue contest winner with a new serger donated by Nuttall Bernina. We would like to invite Jen Clark from Nuttall Bernina to join us on stage for the award presentation. The 2013 State 4-H Contest Fashion Revue participants are judged on interview, modeling, and construction. This year's winner is Bailey Drew from Salt Lake County.
Congratulations, Bailey, on doing such a terrific job in the Fashion Revue. Thank you, contestants. You may now exit the stage. It is now my privilege to introduce Luke Barton from Box Elder County, our 4-H Variety Talent winner. He will be performing More Than Words by